Hi guys, Megan off Leash Canine Boise. Meet meet Lucy and Bandit. Hi guys. Hi. Oh, hi. Lucy and Bandit are our newest 2-week board and trains. They are 10-month-old Weimaraner Shepherd mixes. The owners bring them to us because they've had them since they were puppies, and they say they are great dogs, but they are a lot of dogs. Now, because Lucy and Bandit are litter mates, they are very, very bonded with each other. And so the owner finds that sometimes she struggles with communicating with them. They would rather listen to each other than listen to anyone else. They also have another dog in their home. And so when all three dogs get together, it's just a little bit of chaos. Now, first and foremost, okay. Now, first and foremost, the owner lives in an environment where she can do a lot of off-leash hiking, off-leash walking with them. So she wants to make sure they have a really good recall command. Right now, she says they'll come back sometimes, but it's definitely on their own terms when they want. And when they do come back to you, they'll come back and then they'll just keep running. They don't ever come back to you and stay. Now, in addition to that recall command, we also want to work on the place command. Because there are a lot of dogs, they are very high energy. They do lack impulse control. So that place command, by teaching them to get up on an object and stay on it, is going to be really beneficial for them. It's going to help with, oh God, it's going to help with that impulse, with that impulse control. It's also just going to help with manners around the home, because they like to do this really, you guys, really whenever they want. And so that place command will help give them to something to work on in and around the home, just keeping control of the situation, especially when they have their third dog there as well. In addition to the recall and place command, we want to work on leash walking or the heel command. Right now, the dogs go wherever they want, do whatever they want, because they do a lot of like off leash hiking and walking already. They're not super comfortable on the leash. They really pull and tug. So we want to teach them to walk nicely next to us, individually as well as together. They do have a kid in their family that would love to walk both dogs at the same time. So that leash walking together would be a huge one for them. And then, of course, some nuisance behaviors. Obviously, the jumping. Bandit can be a bit more vocal of the two. The barking. We're going to work on a leave it and or settle command. We want them to play and we want them to be dogs and have fun, but sometimes that behavior isn't appropriate when it's dinner time. So leave it or settle. And then any other nuisance behaviors we see when they're living with us for the next 2 weeks. We are so excited to work with them. They are such cool dogs, so make sure you stay tuned for their transformation. Good job, you guys.